La llenó la playa quedándose en la arena y la confundieron como una sirena y la confundieron como una sirena. Que mujer tan linda, que mujer tan bella y la confundieron como una sirena y por bella.
Come and be here.
Well, we appreciate you taking time out of your busy schedule to allow us.
The books have been a huge benefit for the schools, for the students, for the teachers, for the volunteers who now have resources to teach literacy. The Peace Corps volunteers really are a catalyst to get the books in the hands of children. So the donation is to the schools, but oftentimes the schools are unclear or they don't maybe have a plan to when the students are going to use the books or how the students are going to use the books. And because so many of the Peace Corps volunteers have grown up reading and learning to have and just have had access to so many books, that they can really share that knowledge and that experience with the teachers, librarians, support staff, and make sure that the kids get time with these books.
Me encanta leer cuentos, sí, misterios.
Hubiera algo de comer.
It's so important for me to have books because I grew up in such a book-rich environment. Schools, classrooms, even homes, libraries in the States, we live in a book culture, which is something that I never really thought about before coming here.
Cerdito enamorado también. Vamos a leerle. Aquí están eligiendo. Ayúdale, Luz.
The books arrived last October, so just about a year ago now. And I started 2 Mays ago, so a few months before that. And it was really hard. I was basically writing my own stories, my own poetry, to teach the kids how to read, but it wasn't anything substantial enough for the kids to be able to have like comprehension questions to go with it, or to make inferences from. These are books that they're actually touching the books and learning how to turn the page and how to hold a book, how to use a book. And they're long enough and they're substantial enough where we can ask those questions. And at the back, there's questions also for the students that the teacher can ask later. And I do a lot of activities with those after they read them.
Books, which is also something that's not really seen. A lot of the books here are like high school level or like history books or textbooks or things that are not really accessible to a lot of these emerging readers. But these books have been a chance for kids to feel successful and get through the end of a 30-page book and say, wow, we read that together.
One of the biggest challenges, I think, facing attendance here in school in general is just the importance and the value of education and understanding the long-term benefits that it will have for a child. Having such a high population of adult illiteracy really contributes to this idea that, maybe education isn't necessary in order to make a living.
I want to say thank you to Partnering for Peace for giving us these books. It's been great for the teachers, for the students to be able to learn how to read.
When a child opens a book, the world opens up. It happened to me when I was a child, and I've seen the look on children's faces when they see the world in a different way through books. It is the hope of every passionate teacher that something will click when kids start reading. A lifelong passion for learning, personal growth, and along the way, understanding the needs of the community.
Cuando un niño empieza a leer, es donde empieza la emoción de los estudios.
Me gusta su entusiasmo de querer enseñar a los demás, porque es muy importante, como ella dice, aprender a leer, porque cuando leemos abrimos los ojos al mundo y podemos ser más inteligentes de lo que somos.